They realize that they have weakness. You know, if they were influenced by third parties, that's kind of weak. You shouldn't be letting people put things in your head without asking questions, without getting proof. Communicate with your person, ask them things. Like, it doesn't cost you anything to ask for proof, investigate, instead of just taking what someone says or listening to what someone wants. You know, someone's throwing tantrums and making problems. Okay, I'm going to give you what you want, so you stop. That's weak. And now this person sits around miserable. They're not happy. So someone wants to close out this chapter. They're done. They've gotten their closure now, because I do feel like it's been a repeated cycle with these people. Some of you, it's an ex. Others of you, it's fake friends. Some of you, it's both. Like I said, just a lot of fake energies around someone. And they realize that now. And now it's like they don't want to fuck with nobody. They don't want to hang out with nobody. They don't want to talk to nobody. They're done with everybody, it seems like. So now you're kind of recognizing and getting really real about it. Like, these people are not really in your best interest. They don't care about your happiness. They don't care about you. They just want to sabotage anything good that you have in your life. They don't want you being happy. They don't want you feeling good. They don't want you getting some kind of victory. That's why they come around when you're doing well. So some of you, like if this is you I'm talking about, these people may be very fair weather, like fair weather friends, fair weather family members. Like, they're not really around for you when you're going through it. But when you're doing well, they come around and then they start, you know, getting in the way, meddling and interfering or influencing you to act maybe in a way that will sabotage your happiness. Like, for some of you, this is just an example, but you know, that buddy that comes around and gets you all drunk all the time, gets you doing drugs, takes you out to the bars and makes you stay out late, and now you're in trouble with your partner, and your partner's not happy, and now there's drama. There's that. Okay. There's some kind of a saboteur energy here. Now, yeah, this person is making changes. They've blocked these people out because they want reunion, they want someone back, and they've now seen the truth. So any friends that this person had, they are now cold to these people. You're perfect for me, but I'll never be perfect for you. Exactly. That really goes with this Virgo energy. Like, somebody is a perfectionist. They feel like they need to be perfect for you. They see how perfect you are. So you could be in this Virgo energy yourself. You could be a perfectionist. Maybe you're very specific or particular about the way you look, the way you dress, your cleanliness, the way maybe your place, your car, you keep it very tidy. There's something about you that you may be like very perfect. Everything you do is perfect, or it's aesthetically pleasing, or it's beautiful, or it's just top tier. And this person feels pressure that they need to be perfect as well. You know, and they may have actually had some kind of a past here that somebody may use against them. So they may feel like they're stuck. They're stuck to that. They're stuck with this person. Yeah, it's like they feel like they're chained to this. So they may have a past that they're ashamed of. And it's like they don't want something to get exposed, or they don't want you to know something. And that's why it's better when they are new. They don't know who I am. This person, they may have done some things in their past that they're not proud of. They may be very embarrassed of their past or ashamed of their past. So they don't do well with people that start to get to know them a little more. They might run away when it gets that deep. We have fake friends exposing themselves and nasty people exposing themselves. So this is a blessing that these people expose themselves, because you guys are going to save yourself from worse betrayals in the future. And, you know, this is a bit of a test. Once these people expose themselves, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep entertaining them? Are you going to keep them in your life? Or are you going to get rid of them? You know what the right thing to do is. This person makes the right choice and removes these fake, nasty people that are exposing themselves. Their life is going to improve significantly. Pisces, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are general, so not all of the messages will resonate to a T. Now let's dive into your channeled message. For you, Pisces, I saw the sign of Pisces, so the two little fish swimming in opposite directions in a circle. One of them swam away super excitedly, kind of like a race, or kind of like, I don't know, just excited, having a good time. And it noticed that the other fish was not catching up to it. So it looked back, and there was the other fish way, way back where they started. Now this other fish seemed to be shackled to a chain and a ball. This ball was made of metal, so it was very, very heavy. And I saw that this fish tried their best. You know, they were showing that I'm stuck, I'm stuck. They kept trying to swim forward, but every time they would kind of get yanked back by the chain. So the other little fish swims over to kind of look at how they can help, or if there's anything that they can do, like just kind of observing the situation. One of the fish is an observer. And I see that this other fish tries to pull the ball and chain as much as they can. They're, you know, swimming and swimming, but it's like a tiny little fish compared to this big chain and ball. So it only really moved the ball like maybe a couple centimeters, and then it started to get really tired. It started to look drained, exhausted, and then I had an energy of like giving up and resting. It then kind of showed like a resting hibernation type of energy, which gave me depression vibes. Okay, because like what other kind of energy would come from, you know, feeling tired and feeling like giving up, and then you start to hibernate. So it is kind of giving like sleeping my problems away or depression energy. And so the other little fish looks around to see that the ball and the chain is all of a sudden bigger and bigger. It's now doubled in size, it's now tripled in size, while this person or this other little fish is kind of sleeping their problems away. I see that the problem or the burden, which is this, you know, chain and ball, is now growing bigger and bigger. So there's something about avoiding their problems, maybe trying to cope by sleeping. This could be someone who sleeps a lot when they're depressed or stressed, or maybe they're just doing that to cope with something in their life, but it is not fixing anything. It's actually making their problems bigger and bigger and larger and worse and worse. So I'm getting that this person is sleeping their life away, this other little fish. And this person deals with stress by sleeping or oversleeping. They could even have like sleeping issues, and that's why they sleep a lot, because they're always tired. This little fish then wakes up to see the size of the chain and ball, and it is so huge now. It has grown like 10 times its size. And I see that this little fish becomes very defeated and feels powerless. I then see that this little fish kind of breaks down and starts crying. And so, yeah, it's like there are repercussions for dealing with your problems in this way. You can't just avoid your problems, sleep your problems away. It actually can make it worse. So for some of you, this may not be you. This could be an external person to you. And some of you, it could be a Pisces doing this. And others of you, you could be a Pisces watching this happen to someone else, okay? You could also be a Pisces, and this could be something that you're going through. All right, so there is, you know, it kind of gave me a very depressed vibe. I'm not going to lie. I had to go and run an errand, and while I was driving, I just felt it. I felt the depression. It's very depressing. I also got a feeling of this other little fish, the observer, kind of waiting around for this other person to kind of, I don't know, deal with their issues, get free of something, free themselves. And it just was not happening. So there could be like loneliness and disappointment on the observer's side, and then there's depression and feeling powerless, feeling stuck, feeling depressed, and feeling very defeated on the person's side that is dealing with this. Okay, so that's what I got for you. We're gonna get started. All right, Pisces, we're going to pull some oracles for you. We have cycles. It says everything has its right time. Honor the cycle of your body and tune into the moon's magic. Okay, this also speaks of going through many repeated cycles in someone's life. Like maybe this reading is not necessarily about you, but you're in it. So it could be another person. They could be going through cycles repeatedly in their life. Cycles that needed to be broken, cycles that needed to be, released. They could also be stuck in a cycle somewhere in their life. Some of you, maybe you also have cycles in your life that you've repeated. We have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Okay. So Virgo placements are significant in this reading. Some of you may have Virgo placements. You could be dealing with someone who has Virgo placements, and Virgo energy is just in the reading today. So Virgo energy can be about being a perfectionist, maybe being a nitpicky, maybe struggling with anxious thoughts, anxiety, overthinking. And it could also be about practical energy. Sometimes they can be a little nonchalant, so that energy can be here as well. Virgo energy typically is very detail oriented, so they will pay attention to the details. They will notice little things. And they're also very good analyzers as well. So they can be strategic, they can be analytical, they can plan things out. On some bad notes, Virgo energy can be very critical and nitpicky. Like I said, like that perfectionism can really get in the way. And there can be like a, critical type of energy where they criticize people or they judge people. They can be quite judgmental towards others. So there's that energy here. So some of that can belong to you. Some of it can belong to someone else. I'll let you decide. Let's get started. So starting off the reading, we've got a second chance and we have victory and success in the public eye. We also have a lot of emotional fulfillment with those that you love. And we have the Ace of Swords, which talks of clarity, getting clarity over a situation, and also the truth being spoken, the truth coming out, people finding out about things. So what I'm getting out of this is that there is a second chance coming. Some of you may already be in the gist of it. Some of you are maybe not close to it yet, but there is a reconciliation coming. And we do see a lot of victory and success in the public eye. This is a feeling of like, yes, like winning in the public eye, feeling like $1,000,000, maybe getting recognized, receiving a lot of attention and validation from someone, and generally being very happy with the 10 of Cups. Now I see that somebody is getting clarity of this, okay? So someone's coming into clarity that they very much want a reconciliation with someone. This person makes them feel so alive, so successful. They feel like a winner around this person. They feel like $1,000,000 around this person. And they had true, genuine emotional fulfillment with this person. Now this talks of more than just two. It's like family energy. So there could have been children in the picture, or there could have been other people in the picture that you guys were also very happy with. So someone is getting clarity of this now. They know what they want, and they know that they want somebody back. You could be this external person kind of observing, so this person could want you back. Some of you as the Pisces, you want someone back and you know it now. You know for sure that this is what you want. And I'm also getting that somebody may have returned. There was a second chance or someone from the past returning because of this energy. So someone of the past may have resurfaced because they sensed or they saw how good someone was feeling about themselves, how happy somebody was in some kind of a connection. Somebody was feeling themselves, they were getting a lot of attention, they were feeling they're winning in life, they were happy, they were successful in something, and somebody returned because of that. And I'm also seeing that somebody is now getting clarity of that as well. All right, so there's multiple things here, like somebody realizes they want you back or you want someone back. They've reflected a lot with this Hermit card underneath. They're realizing a lot of things now. Like they're realizing that the only reason somebody may have returned into their life was because they were on a winning streak. They were finally happy in their lives, or they were happy with somebody. And now they're realizing it. That's the only reason why somebody decided to resurface. Now, there will be a reconciliation in the future. And I do see that there is, I guess, a few people that are going to get clarity of this in the future. So when you guys reconcile, there will be people that find out, or people that, realize, they get clarity of this, that somebody has now returned or somebody has gone back to somebody. So with the Hermit card underneath, I'm seeing that there's a lot of reflecting happening. There's a lot of reflecting on wanting a reconciliation because of the way that this other person made them feel. This person made them feel so good. They felt like a winner. They truly did. They felt like finally they have some kind of success in their life. And they're remembering that. They're kind of going over it in their head. And they're doing a lot of thinking about this. They're doing a lot of thinking about all the emotions that started to come up in the surface. Maybe they're thinking about when the connection was new, the new beginning in love that entered their life, and they're kind of nostalgic over this, maybe even in a dreamy energy, because this is a Pisces reading. So someone's thinking about that. They're thinking about how they very much would like a renewal in love. They're thinking about how heartbroken they are because somebody really made them feel so good. And they really realize now how happy they were with this other person. So they're reflecting on any heartache, maybe that they caused someone or that they feel themselves because of the Ten of Cups. That's the only reason it's hurting so bad, because they realize how happy they actually were with someone. If they weren't happy and they weren't fulfilled, it wouldn't hurt at all. So they have clarity of this now. I don't know why they didn't have clarity of this before. They could have been in denial. They could have been denying their own feelings. They could have been trying to lie to themselves that they didn't feel the way that they felt. Or there could be other external reasons. Now, I'm also seeing that somebody is reflecting on some kind of a nasty, maybe narcissistic, mind-gamey type of energy. Like, I do feel for some of you, it's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, there is strong interference in this reading. So there could have been third-party interference in this connection. If there was third-party interference, I feel like somebody is reflecting on this. Like, they are really thinking about how somebody may have only come back around because they saw somebody happy in their life. Somebody may have come in with some mind games, maybe playing dirty, trying to win at all costs. And they either caused this person to be cold. I do feel for some of you, if there was somebody that came in to interfere, they may have influenced this person in the wrong way. Like, they were doing something here and they knew exactly what they were doing. They were manipulating. This could have been someone who was very narcissistic, or someone who's nasty and competitive. This person that may have interfered could have been very competitive with this person's new beginning in love. Whether it's your new beginning in love and you're the person attached to this nasty person, or it's the person external to you. Someone could sense, or someone found out that someone was dating, getting to know somebody, someone was really happy, they were really feeling themselves, and this person came in to screw around with that. They were very competitive and they wanted to win at all costs. So they wanted to come above this person or win over this person at all costs. So they may have returned into someone's life, or they may have manipulated or used someone's past against them. They may have used emotions against someone, so like heavy on the emotional manipulation. But they could have used some kind of a nostalgic past energy. Whether they used someone's past against them, or they came in trying to make somebody, miss them, make them nostalgic, make them sentimental over them. And the only reason they did this was because they could tell that someone was very happy in their life. They either knew someone was seeing someone else, or they could feel it. So this person may have caused somebody to shut the other person out. They may have caused somebody to be very cold and icy towards the other person. Now, if they did this, they definitely used some kind of manipulation. They didn't care who they were hurting. They just wanted to win and come out on top. Now, because the friendship card is underneath this nasty energy, this could be somewhat of a fake friend around somebody. This could be someone masquerading as a friend. Could be on your end, could be on their end. Okay? Because the channeled message showed a chain and a ball, I feel like it could be someone, for some of you, that this person feels very stuck and chained to. So it could be someone in their family, could be like a friend that they're heavily involved in, or it could be like a family member or someone that they have a family with. It's someone that they feel stuck to or chained to. They felt like they couldn't get away, or they couldn't escape, or they couldn't free themselves. There's that. That's for some of you, not all of you. So somebody could have very fake friends around them that were very nasty. It's like they sensed somebody was getting some kind of win and they wanted to come in to destroy it. And I see that whoever had this happen to them is now reflecting on this energy. So they're realizing a lot of things. They're piecing together everything. So I don't know if they were told false information, false stories about someone's past, or they were blackmailed and threatened by this person. Maybe somebody used their past against them, like, oh, I'm going to tell this person you did blah, blah, blah. Whatever they did, whatever they said, they caused somebody to shut the other person out, maybe leave them out in the cold or ghost them. And they caused somebody to act very cold with the other person. So it's like they were willing to say and do anything in order to interfere or stop this from happening. And I see betrayal above that. There's betrayal underneath the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, and it's above the 5 of Swords and above the Page of Cups. So if this was a fake friend or a friend of somebody's, there is betrayal here. This friend betrayed them or betrayed you. Somebody betrayed somebody, and somebody's thinking about that as well. They're in a lot of emotional pain at the moment. They could be very depressed. They could be sleeping a lot, because it's like all they can do is think about how happy they once were, how they felt with this other person. Could be you. Like somebody just can't replicate that energy. They're unable to feel that way now without this person in their life. Now, for some of you, this person who did this to somebody, like shut them out and was cold, maybe they had some nasty friend around them. For some of you, they may have also been nasty to you. Maybe they played mind games with you. Maybe they treated you very coldly. Now, if they did that, it could have had something to do with this fake friend. Like, I'm getting that somebody influenced them to treat you this way, okay? They said things, they talked about something, they made up stories, whatever it was, like they caused or influenced this person to behave in the manner that they did. And some of you, for a very small percentage of you, this nasty person, if it's someone that they're stuck with, could have used blackmail and threats to cause someone to block someone, to make someone shut the other person out. Okay? If they made up stories, they could have caused somebody to not take the other person seriously. Okay? This is what that person wanted. So I do feel like whatever it is that they did succeed in what they were trying to do. And now, this person is left in the aftermath of their actions. So they're really reflecting on the feelings, on the beginning, on how they felt with you, or this is you reflecting on someone else, and even reflecting on their own actions. Maybe, remembering how they treated someone, the games that they played, or the nastiness that they, had in their energy while they treated someone kind of in a heartless way. Like they may have been very heartless to somebody here. Very cold. Maybe they treated someone like they just didn't care. They didn't care how they felt. Heartless. Yeah. Now, this nasty person could have even used past wounds or past memories to influence this person to do these things. So they could have said things to get in this person's mind and make them fearful, or bring up old wounds or old experiences to make them cold, to make them shut down, to make them shut somebody out. So what that could be, I have no idea. Maybe they talked about certain exes that they had that cheated and did this and that, and they just wanted this person to be stuck on the past. They wanted to remind this person of how they got cheated on, or how they got lied to, or how they got played all the time. This person, we're going to look into who this person is. It'll be different for everybody. I am seeing fake friend energy here, though. It could even be multiple people for some. It's like somebody had a lot of fake people around them, fake friends, maybe fake family members, whoever is around this person that they feel so stuck to. So now this person has clarity. They see things clearly. They know that the other person was their emotional fulfillment. That was the person they were truly happy with. And somebody here was just jealous, or they just wanted to destroy it. And they caused somebody to shut the other person out, or they tried to force someone or threaten them into doing it, something like that. They're seeing that this person is not true to them. This person was never faithful to them as a friend or as anything. They could even start to feel like this person was competing with them. Like this person could be quite jealous of this other person. Maybe they were in competition with them, and the sheer fact that this person was winning and finally happy or becoming emotionally fulfilled in their life, that's why somebody came in. So it could have been a friend that started to get close with them because they saw the position that this person was in. Maybe they saw you and they saw that this person was now, dealing with you, and they wanted to wreck it for this person. Now, some of you, this person could struggle with overthinking, maybe overanalyzing, maybe they're a perfectionist, maybe they don't feel good enough. This person may have had self-worth issues, okay? Whoever got shut out because of an interference, maybe you feel like you're not good enough. So it is very important for you to know that you are good enough, okay? Both of you could be maybe not feeling like you were enough for the other person, all right? Maybe one of you feels this way because of how they were treated, and the other possibly because of somebody nasty here that got into their ear, got into their head, put things into their mind, or, orchestrated things behind the scenes to cause somebody to separate from the other person. Not take someone seriously, shut down, be cold and aloof with the other person. Maybe even cause them to be nasty to the other person with something that they said or something that they did that made someone feel a certain way, and then they took it out on the other person. There's that, because some of you, it could be someone that they're stuck to, and if that's the case, they could be stuck to somebody who's very nasty, somebody who fights with them, somebody who cuts them down, somebody who tries to sabotage them. It may have even caused them to project some kind of frustration out on the other person. It may have caused them to be cold to the other person. It may have caused them to ghost someone. So I see that this person is now making changes in their life. They're recognizing the fake friends, the fake people that they have around them. They understand what was going on, and they are now very cold with these people. Because this person is actually, kind of suffering with their emotions here. They're in nostalgia. They very much miss the other person. They have clarity now of this person being their true happiness, and they're very cold to everybody else. So they may have cut off these fake friends, these fake people, whoever these narcissistic energies around them, they have cut them off. They're very cold to everybody. They keep themselves away. And I'm even seeing that somebody blocked some of these people. They ghosted them. So, it's like these people have exposed themselves. And there's something about cycles here. So somebody here could have been in repeated cycles with these types of friends or with these specific people. This could have been a repeated offense from some of them. Like that friend that sabotaged you in the past, and now, they've done it again. Or that family member who, acts like this and sabotages your stuff. Someone sabotaged them before. This isn't the first time. They have gone through cycles, okay? Some of you, this is you I'm talking about. You may have gone through cycles with people like this in your life more than once. So now you're kind of recognizing and getting really real about it. Like, these people are not really in your best interest. They don't care about your happiness. They don't care about you. They just want to sabotage anything good that you have in your life. They don't want you being happy. They don't want you feeling good. They don't want you getting some kind of victory. That's why they come around when you're doing well. So some of you, like if this is you I'm talking about, these people may be very fair weather, like fair weather friends, fair weather family members. Like, they're not really around for you when you're going through it. But when you're doing well, they come around and then they start, you know, getting in the way, meddling and interfering or influencing you to act maybe in a way that will sabotage your happiness. Like for some of you, this is just an example, but you know, that buddy that comes around and gets you all drunk all the time, gets you doing drugs, takes you out to the bars and makes you stay out late, and now you're in trouble with your partner, and your partner's not happy, and now there's drama. There's that. Okay. There's some kind of a saboteur energy here. Now, yeah, this person is making changes. They've blocked these people out because they want reunion, they want someone back, and they've now seen the truth. So any friends that this person had, they are now cold to these people. They've shut them out. They've ghosted them. Now in the outcome, we do have the Ace of Wands, which talks of a passionate new beginning, something very exciting, something very creative for some of you, but I do feel like it's love for a lot of you. And we have walking away and moving on so that someone can take a leap of faith. So someone realized that in order to have something successful or to have real love or real happiness, they were going to have to let go of certain people. So, yeah, there could have been up to 3 times that these friends, maybe it's just one person, maybe it's a couple of them. Like, someone is reflecting on other betrayals that they had. Maybe other times that this person around them sabotaged their happiness. You know, they could have been happy before and someone could have caused betrayal or separation in their life before. So they're thinking about that, and they see through it now. So this person is getting smarter with the types of people that they have around them. Unfortunately, it took losing somebody in order to see this, but they see it now. All right, you guys. So yeah, somebody knows that they had to walk away from other people and move on if they want to take a leap of faith, or so that they can take a leap of faith. So this person could be analyzing the people in their life and really realizing why they might not feel good enough. Maybe they have a certain friends around them or certain people around them. Like I said, could be very critical people, very negative and judgmental people. Maybe they nitpick. Maybe this person can kind of adapt those traits at times and they can become nitpicky and critical. Ooh, so they have somebody that's been influencing them in the wrong ways, is what I'm getting. All right. So let's take a look at external energies for you. External energies for my collective of Pisces or dealing with Pisces. We have the Judgment reversed. So no longer reviewing the past, no longer wanting to give second chances. So somebody is no longer giving someone else another chance. Like I said, it's like they get good things in their lives. They start to get happy. They start to get some kind of success in their life going, and somebody or people suddenly come back. Now they want to work things out. Now they want to fix the friendship or fix the relationship if it's exes of theirs. So they only come back to ruin someone's happiness. So they're no longer going to be giving these people chances, is what I'm seeing. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces and they are very forgiving, or they were very forgiving with these people. And, you know, they're realizing now, like, those people aren't good for them. Those people don't really love them or care about them. So they don't want to give these people any more opportunities to meddle in their lives. The Seven of Cups, okay. So we could have thinking of different things, maybe weighing out their options, trying to think of different ways to do something, maybe looking at opportunities that they have to work something out. And I'm also getting that people around them that come back, they create a lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of illusions. You know, the Seven of Cups can be illusionary. Like, it appears like they have all these options, but how many of them are real? How many of them are stable? How many of them are, you know, legit? A lot of the times you'll see that not a lot of them will be. So it may appear like they've got a lot of options, but at the end of the day, there's really only like one or two real ones. So these people come back painting all kinds of illusions. Like I said, some of these nasty people come in and they use someone's nostalgia, someone's sentimental, someone's soft spot, their memories, or their past against them. You know, they may threaten to expose this person's past, or they may talk shit about somebody's past to make someone feel like they're not good enough for the other person. So that could be for some of you. They bring up the past. Oh, remember when you did this and you did that, and remember that you did this. And maybe they say very nasty, critical things like, oh, this person's not going to want that. This person's not going to put up with you. This person's not going to want you when they find out the truth. Like, someone may put very negative things in their mind, pessimistic things in their mind. And someone's realizing that. They realize that it's just a bunch of, you know, bullshit. It's a bunch of illusions, stories that aren't real, illusions that aren't real. So, and yeah, so they're no longer giving people second chances. And I see that it is because they want to work something out with someone. You know, they're currently thinking of different ways that they can somehow work things out with this person, with the person that they lost. What else? Show me this external energy. The Six of Cups. Again, past energy, nostalgia energy, sentimental soft spot energy. For some of you, this can be children as well that someone uses against the other person. This is very similar to Cancer's reading. This was heavily aspected in Cancer's reading. Cancer's reading had somebody that comes around and use their sentimental soft spot against them. Like, if there's children, they come around like, oh, I want to be a family now. I miss my children. I want us back. I want to get back together. And they only do it because they're competitive with any new opportunities or new people that this person may have in their life. So they come back, they make this person all attached to them. Maybe they fill their head up with garbage. Now, on top of that, this person could also have a fake friend or fake friends around them that did similar things to sabotage them, okay? Or sabotage you if this is about you. So, yeah, no more second chances, no more chances for these people. The World, closing out that cycle once and for all. So someone wants to close out this chapter. They're done. They've gotten their closure now, because I do feel like it's been a repeated cycle with these people. Some of you, it's an ex. Others of you, it's fake friends. Some of you, it's both. Like I said, just a lot of fake energies around someone. And they realize that now. And now it's like they don't want to fuck with nobody. They don't want to hang out with nobody. They don't want to talk to nobody. They're done with everybody, it seems like. Could live somewhere where there's a lot of fake people, okay? Could be like a fake social group, a fake group of people, some kind of group or some kind of like area where there's a lot of people that are very fake, very competitive, very nasty. External energies, actions and intentions. External energy, actions and intentions. We have King of Swords. So for some of you, the external person is this King of Swords that has had this happen to them. Some of you, this is you, okay? You could be this person. A lot of masculine energy with the person that is dealing with this. And you as the feminine could be the observer or the person on the outside. But some of you, this is going to be you, okay? So in their actions, it's just to be very cold to everybody, to detach from everybody, to stay away from people. This is an energy of like, I don't care. I don't want to fuck with nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to deal with nobody. Stay away from me. So it's very cold and standoffish. And intentions. We have the Temperance. So in their intentions, they just want to feel better. They want to feel more balanced again. They may want to make things balanced with someone around them that they, want to reconcile with. They want peace. They want balance. They want stability. And they're done with people. At least these fake people around them, they're done with everybody. So this person has cut people off for their own peace, for their own sanity. They just want peace in their life and they're sick and tired of this. For some of you, it could be people that they're stuck to, like family members or someone they have a family with. Maybe someone that they're still divorcing, okay? Maybe they share assets together. They share, maybe they live with this person. There's so many different, scenarios of how they would be stuck to someone. Maybe they've been stuck to these people for a while and now they're freeing themselves. So for a while there, this person may have not done anything about their situation. They may have just slept their life away, or maybe they are currently doing that now that they've detached from everybody. They could be not feeling so well. They're trying to feel more balanced. So maybe they're sleeping, they're relaxing. They're just trying to stay away from people, okay? Let's get some confessions from them. Oh, I want to come back to you all successful and stable. Okay. So, yeah, you could be the person that this person fucked up with. And they did that because of some kind of influence around them. Okay. Someone nasty around them, causing them to, I guess, shut you out. Or someone manipulating them to doing this. And they just think about how they really want to come back. They really want to win you back. For some of them, they don't feel good enough, or they didn't feel good enough the way that they were. It could have something to do with finances and money and stability, because it says, I want to come back to you all successful and stable. So this person may have felt like they weren't in a place financially where they wanted to be. And they maybe didn't feel good enough for you, okay? Now, they could have had somebody putting things in their ear or in their mind to make it worse, to make them feel like they're definitely not good enough for you. For some of you, they didn't take you seriously because of some nasty energy. And they shut you out, or they treated you nastily, and it's because they didn't feel good enough. We have your strength is a reminder how weak I truly am. So you may have walked away from this person and you've shown them a lot of strength. You might have very strong boundaries. Like, I don't know what happened. It's not saying too much about it, because it seems like in the channeled message, this other little fishy is kind of waiting for them. And this person's not coming. They're not coming. They're very stuck. They're not doing anything to fix their situation. They feel powerless. They feel defeated. So, but it's like you're staying away. So you might be giving this person room to kind of fix their issues, or maybe you're done with them. You could be done with them. And this person sees you as a very strong person. They see that you have strong boundaries, and that you're not going to be dealing with this, especially if they were nasty to you. Because some of you, it's not that there was a third-party interference. They could have been nasty to you. They could have been playing games with you, treating you like the King of Swords. Very cold, very detached, very nonchalant. Maybe they were critical against you. Maybe they said some nasty things to you to make you feel like you weren't good enough. There's that. If that's the case, some of you are done. So, yeah, they realize that they have weakness. You know, if they were influenced by third parties, that's kind of weak. You shouldn't be letting people put things in your head without asking questions, without getting proof. Communicate with your person, ask them things. Like, it doesn't cost you anything to ask for proof, investigate, instead of just taking what someone says or listening to what someone wants. You know, someone's throwing tantrums and making problems. Okay, I'm going to give you what you want, so you stop. That's weak. And now this person sits around miserable. They're not happy. I still want you. So this person still wants you. They still think about you. They still crave you. They miss you. You know, they miss you. And it's because they miss you that they're cold to everybody. They've isolated themselves from everybody. We have that up here, the Hermit. And we have down here, the King of Swords. It starts with a very isolated energy, thinking about wanting reconciliation, thinking about the heartache. And it ends with a cold person who's very detached. So this person is kind of depressed, is what I'm getting. They are depressed. So if you're picking up on this person's energy and you randomly just start to feel down, you randomly just start to feel lonely, or you randomly feel depressed, you could be picking up on this person's energy. Because I do feel like there's a lot of heaviness here, like even my voice. I'm kind of losing my voice. This is the first video of the day. I shouldn't be losing my voice like this. I feel heavy, I feel tired, I feel fatigued, I feel sleepy. It says, don't worry, they're a downgrade. Games, flexing, illusions make you jealous. Do I trigger you? Looks good but doesn't feel good. Can't replace you. Wow. So there's going to be a group of you that they were this very nasty energy. They may have played games on you. You know, they may have treated you like they didn't care about you. They may have shut you out. They may have ghosted you. And they may have even, gotten together with somebody who also wanted to win over you. Like someone may have returned into their life only to get in the way of this new opportunity. That's all they cared about. They didn't even care about this person. And because some of you, this person didn't feel good enough for you, they resorted to playing some nasty games. They got back together with somebody thinking that they were going to play games and make you jealous, be very cold to you, and then in the end, I feel like someone betrayed them. They realized that this person was either not serious about them or only wanted to get in their way of any new opportunities. So it could be like an ex that wanted to, acted like they wanted them back. But as soon as they get in between your relationship, now that ex is gone. So they just came in to destroy someone's opportunity or destroy someone's happiness. They're letting you know that this person is a downgrade. So this person is nothing compared to you. They are realizing that they can't replicate your energy, and they are saying that up here. It's like you made them feel like $1,000,000. You made them feel like a winner in life. They felt so happy and fulfilled with you, and now they have clarity. And that's why they miss you, and that's why they're cold. Because they just can't replicate that. They were not able to feel this way with this other person. This person isn't you. They might have only picked that person because they didn't feel good enough for you. And some of you, they had friends around them that were also influencing them and trying to sabotage them. So they may have went back to someone who only came around to interfere. They just had a lot of fake people around them. I'm actually a very insecure and jealous person. Okay. So this person does have some shadows, okay? Some wounds that they haven't healed. They are quite insecure, okay? They're quite jealous, and they didn't feel good enough for you for some reason. Multiple things could be going on here. So they may have ran back to somebody. It's better when they are new. They don't know who I am. So this person could like new relationships because they can pretend to be something that they're not. Okay, these new people don't know much about them, but as soon as it starts to get deep and these people try to get to know them on a deeper level, that's when they may run away. Okay? So, you know, you may have been caught up in the middle of that. You may have been like this new person that they could pretend to be whoever they wanted to be. But as things progressed and you wanted to know them further or deeper, they may have started to shut you out. They may have even ghosted you. They didn't want you to get too close. I keep a close eye on you. So this person watches you, okay? They're stalking you. They're keeping tabs on you. They miss you. You're perfect for me, but I'll never be perfect for you. Exactly. That really goes with this Virgo energy. Like somebody is a perfectionist. They feel like they need to be perfect for you. They want to be perfect for you. And they don't feel perfect enough for you. They see how perfect you are. So you could be in this Virgo energy yourself. You could be a perfectionist. Maybe you're very specific or particular about the way you look, the way you dress, your cleanliness, the way maybe your place, your car, you keep it very tidy. There's something about you that you may be like very perfect. Everything you do is perfect, or it's aesthetically pleasing, or it's beautiful, or it's just top tier. And this person feels pressure that they need to be perfect as well. You know, they want to be perfect for you and they don't feel like they're there yet. Maybe they didn't feel like they had the money or the looks, whatever it is. They might even have a past. You know, I see potentially some of these people are getting blackmailed. Someone is using their past against them, and they might have done this to make them shut you out. So there's going to be different groups of you. But they may have even played games with you as well while they were dealing with you. And it could have been because of some kind of fake person around them or fake friends. You know, telling them or influencing them to not take you seriously. Not treat you with seriousness, or shut you out or be cold and aloof to you. You know, and they may have actually had some kind of a past here that somebody may use against them. So they may feel like they're stuck. They're stuck to that. They're stuck with this person. Yeah, it's like they feel like they're chained to this. So they may have a past that they're ashamed of. And it's like they don't want something to get exposed, or they don't want you to know something. And that's why it's better when they are new. They don't know who I am. This person, they may have done some things in their past that they're not proud of. They may be very embarrassed of their past or ashamed of their past. So they don't do well with people that start to get to know them a little more. They might run away when it gets that deep. Okay, let's get one more. Intensity. It says deep feels, fear and triggers, uncomfortable, spiritual bond, being pulled, obsession, chemistry, runner, can't forget, and intuition. Wow. So this connection with you guys was very intense. Almost overwhelming for them. Like they felt a lot of deep feelings, and they are reflecting on that. A lot of deep feelings coming to the surface with this connection. And it triggered a lot of fear. You know, it made them uncomfortable. Maybe because they're worried about their past, or, you know, they've got nasty people around them filling their head up with garbage. They had fear. They were getting triggered by you. But they felt this strong draw and being pulled to you. And they are very obsessed. Now, there is a runner energy with this person. So they may have very well ghosted you and ran away from you. Okay, could be multiple things. Some of you, it's their past. Others of you, they were influenced to do this. But they can't forget you. And the chemistry was undeniable. Like, they still feel a spiritual bond to you. They still feel very pulled to you. They were genuinely so happy with you. And they sabotaged, or they ran away, or they abandoned. I miss your embrace. Yeah. You know, we see that here. This person misses you so much. They often recall what it felt like to be, you know, wrapped around you or in your arms. And they're so cold now. They're cold. They don't have your energy. They don't have your love. They don't have your affection. It has made them very cold with everybody around them. So now let's take a look at your independent energy. If you guys love these green cards that I use on my channel, I recently released Damaged Confessions Part 1. This is a shadow oracle deck that I created to navigate toxicity within connections. This is what it looks like. You can find it on my website or in my Etsy shop. There is a link in my bio. All right, independent energy for collective of Pisces or dealing with Pisces. The Five of Wands. So you could be currently angry, or you were quite angry with this person. Maybe you're feeling very conflicted with the situation. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. You feel very conflicted about walking away, or you did. You know, this could be in the past. You could have felt very angry with this person as well. There could have been conflict with this person. You know, some of you, they were nasty to you, and they said nasty things to you to try and make you feel like you're not good enough. So you could have had some fight or some conflict with this person, and you walked away. You decided to move on, but some of you were very conflicted with this. You could still be conflicted, or you were conflicted about walking away. So you may have not wanted to walk away, but you may have felt like you had to. You know, this person could have been fighting with you or pissing you off, or maybe there was drama in their life with other people. So you did what you had to do and you walked away. The Sun. So you also were very happy with this person. You also had a lot of emotional fulfillment with this person. And that's why it wasn't easy for you. You know, you felt conflicted about walking away. This person made you happy. And we have the Death. So we have a change, a transformation. So you could find that later down the road, if this person circles back around to you, which I feel like it's strong in the cards that they want to do this, it's at the top. You know, this is positive outcome. Some of you, if you want that, you will be very happy to get, you know, have them resurface in your life. And I see that if they do resurface in your life, this person is going to come forth more changed. They've gone through a change and transformation in their life. They've definitely closed out some cycles, toxic cycles with toxic people. They've learned their lesson, and they've done a lot of reflecting. They've become self-aware. They've cut people off. All right, so they've made changes for this. And we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So it is strong in the reading. If you guys want this, it will become available to you in the future. How far away that is, it will vary for everybody, but I do see reconciliation being at the top. It's talked about in the outcome, it's talked about in the top. Now, for some of you, if you guys do reconcile, the minute certain people find out about this, there is going to be some nastiness from these people. But I see that you or your partner will be shutting these people out. Okay, you guys will be ghosting these people, blocking them. And some of them, it's friends of yours, friends of theirs. They're not happy about this. They won't be happy for you guys. But it looks like someone has made efforts to shut these people out and cut them out of their life. Okay, so I don't think you need to worry about these people. Let's get one more. The Seven of Wands. So like I said, protecting your energy, protecting your peace from other people. Okay, let's get one more. The Three of Cups. So being very protective and protecting this reunion. So both of you will be protecting this reunion from other people, especially if they tried to interfere or they were nasty or they tried to make you guys separate. You're not going to let these people interfere. Okay? Someone wants to protect this reunion, and that's why they've let people go. They need to get these people out of the way before they can come back to you. That's what I'm getting. Now let's take a look at blessings for you. Blessings. Humor. It says joy, laughing, enjoying life, better times, lighthearted fun. It says jokes, happiness, healing, humor, and positivity. And it says lover and memories. So we have a lot of good times up ahead. We have humor, we have jokes, we have playing around. Like somebody could have a very good sense of humor. Okay, it could be you or your person. And when you guys get back together, it's going to be nothing but positivity. We have jokes, laughter, humor, having fun. So you, or it's this person, I feel like it could be you. You are just a ray of sunshine in somebody's life. Like you make them laugh, you're hilarious, or they are, or you guys laugh together. Like it's just a lot of fun. It's very lighthearted. It's very playful. Transformation. Wow. It says you or someone you love. It says new you, new look, new lifestyle, confidence, joy, happiness, and love. We have recovery, we have therapy, we have healing, we have finances and health. So somebody definitely will be going through a major transformation of this situation. Okay? They may have needed to lose you in order to make those changes, or they needed to let go of some toxic attachments that they had to certain people. And they are making those changes. They will make those changes. Okay? This person may be changing their circle of friends. They may be changing their lifestyle for you. There's something that they're doing. Maybe they're going to therapy. Maybe they're healing. They're getting help, or they're doing a lot of self-reflection and they are changing something. And we have true colors exposed. Wow. It says saving yourself from worse betrayals, tests and gifts. It says life improving by cutting out bad people. It says true nature showing. Wow. So this is the third blessing, you guys. We do see some nasty people exposing themselves. We have fake friends exposing themselves and nasty people exposing themselves. So this is a blessing that these people expose themselves, because you guys are going to save yourself from worse betrayals in the future. And, you know, this is a bit of a test. Once these people expose themselves, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep entertaining them? Are you going to keep them in your life? Or are you going to get rid of them? You know what the right thing to do is. And it looks like if you pass the test and you do remove these people out of your life, you're going to get some kind of gift here. So that could be reunion with you guys. This person makes the right choice and removes these fake, nasty people that are exposing themselves. Their life is going to improve significantly, okay, by cutting out these people. So in a way, it is a blessing and a gift that these people did these things and exposed themselves. Because now you can cut them out and now you can live a better, happier, freer life. Because I feel like these people wanted to sabotage someone. They didn't want to see someone happy. They didn't want to see someone win. So now the truth is out. They've exposed themselves. All right, you guys. So that is your reading. I hope that this resonated for you. And if it didn't, feel free to check your other signs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And hit the bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you.